All right, so we're going to talk through how to get to some of the new resources on the math page. So go ahead and click on math. If you scroll down to the bottom, we're going to talk about Conceptua Math. When you click on Conceptua Math, it'll open up a new website and it will ask for a password. The password is the last part of your email address, everything after the @ symbol. I'm going to type in carefully. And you click enter. Conceptua Math is a new resource that through the Math in Common, our 5-year Bechtel grant, we actually have from here for the next 10 years. So until 2029, we will have access to Conceptua Math and these active discourse tasks. The name of those might change, but what they are is different tasks that are built in with a lesson that is pre-made. It has different resources that you will need. Some of them require prep work, some of them don't at all, but they all start with some sort of opener, some sort of middle where there's building conceptual understanding, and then some sort of closing. So let's take a look at a grade 2. You can see that up at the top, the different domains are listed. Depending on the grade level, it will vary what domains are there. So you can kind of see a little bit, but let's look at grade 2 and numbers and operations base 10. You'll see that there's just one here. If I click on operations and algebraic thinking, there are 2. Sometimes it will tell you right here what different manipulatives you need. But if you go ahead and launch the lesson, it'll walk you through. The first couple slides just tell you as a teacher some different information that you'll need. So we'll let that load. Materials and preparation. Here's the lesson flow. So it shows you an opener, the guided lesson, which is building that conceptual understanding, and then the closer. There's also some extension activities in the journaling, and it references some key vocabulary. Gives you information for any resources that you might need to print. If you click on those, it'll open up a PDF that you can print, as well as different things that you might need to prepare. So chart paper. This one is a little bit more in depth. It asks you to laminate and cut. A lot of them do not ask for those different things. But just be forewarned, you need to look at those prior to. It's not something that you can just like jump in and do with little or no prep. But here it works through some of the different things for the students. So this is a lesson that you would actually use with your students and show these different slides. At the bottom, you can see this little box. It gives you more information and it kind of acts as a script if you want to use it. You do not have to use it and you can close it, or you can bring it back up by clicking on the little question mark. You can move it all around the screen, whatever works best for you. If you click on the little information, more information will pop up along the bottom. But it works you through some different activities for the students. You can, along the bottom, there is a little gear. You can always kind of use this. You can enable a keypad. If you're using the smartboard, then the keypad will pop up so you don't have to try to go run back to your keyboard. Here's an example of the little guided steps, and it will work through each step and gives you information about what to say, as well as some different things that students might be doing during this time and the answers. So that is Conceptua Math. We're going to spend a little time talking about it, but that is one of the options for our math lesson studies today.